We're getting an update from the Leslie Fire Department. They've got a car show happening on July the 13th. So we've brought in the big gun, Chief Tommy White, for an update about what's going on within the Leslie Fire Department. Good morning to you, Chief.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I like your polo.
Well, we've had them a while, but yeah.
You didn't come in full gear today. Too hot and muggy.
Like, no, it's been real tough. It really has with the heat. We have, as you mentioned, we've got a car show. The guys with the Masters Car Club come to us because they've been having one out at the Village Market for years. It's gotten real big and pretty much outgrowed it too. And then they had something come up where they needed to get another place real quick, and it was a last minute type deal. So Eddie and those come to me and ask us about it, and we discussed and said, hey, we'll try it. And we've done pretty well on barbecues. I said, so we'll try a car show and everything, but we're not serving barbecue. Please don't come expecting to get barbecue.
Instead, it looks like you're going to serve hot dogs?
Yeah, we're just going to do hot dogs and stuff with some people there. And so this will be a first, and we'll see how well it goes, and whether this may continue like the barbecue, because people have asked us to try to do another additional something like that. But with the help and it's hard to do barbecue in the middle of the summer.
Oh, boy.
It's tough.
I can only imagine. In terms of the car show, what are some teasers? What can we expect to see out there?
Well, I mean, they've always, that whole group has always done real well on car shows and things, and they've got a lot of good people that support it. We're looking to have probably 100+ cars. So we're looking for a big turnout. And we get to, they have their choices that they pick, and then this time the fire department gets to pick a particular vehicle, and that'll be tough to do. I can't get them to agree on where we're going to go eat sometimes, and now we're going to pick a car. So,
God bless.
Yeah.
So this is a car show. It's presented by the Masters Car Club of Rock Hill. Yep. It's going to be there at the Leslie Fire Department.
Yeah, we're going to be there at Station 1 there at Leslie Highway and Neely Store Road. It's
going to be on July 13th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Those can register their vehicle. It's $25 registration day of the show. It's free for folks, though, to attend.
Sure, they stop by and, look at cars, whatever, come by and get a hot dog. But yeah, it's just come out and have a good time. Will
this serve as a fundraiser for the Leslie Fire Department?
Well, it somewhat, yeah. The guys with the car show for the Masters, they say we will, after their expenses and stuff, they want to give us a donation and all, that's fine. We're just there to help.
Well, we were chatting earlier, when you think about getting the next generation excited and wanting to be a firefighter, it's getting tougher.
Oh, yeah, it really is. From way back in years, you had a lot of people that lived in the community and stuff and supported fire departments, and they grew up around fire departments and became members and things. But now, kids now, when they come out of school, they move off. They look at something different. They get into the computer type stuff and all. That's kind of where they go. And the fire service is not really there. A lot of labor involved.
Chief, I know over the last couple of years, some of our schools and the Applied Technology Center within our school districts have implemented like fire service classes to expose the role of a firefighter to those in high school, to help build up that pipeline for when the older men and women are retiring from the fire service. You do have some members in the pipeline. Do those programs help you all?
Yeah, not as much as us. They have a program, I think, in York and in Clover. And when they come out of high school there, they are actually, I think, are Firefighter 2 certified. And so when they come out of there, they could actually graduate and go to a fire department just about anywhere and get a job. And because the fire service is looking for those types of people. Get them young, get them in there. But the funniest thing about it, I've talked to some of them, talked to some of the city fire departments, And some of them have actually extended their programs to actually teach the kids basics of how to clean a fire department, clean a building, wash trucks. I mean, it's amazing.
Those are the things that I think we all take for granted, but that would be an easy hireable person that walks through your door that says, hey, I not only know how to go fight those fires, I can do all this other kind of behind the scenes admin task. Chief, would you be more likely or more inclined to hire someone like that?
More likely, yes, because we still, a lot of times, our training continues all the time. Even when we get guys hired in, they may not have everything that we are looking for 100%, but then we'll still try to get them into classes and different things like that to get them certain qualifications that they need to get.
We're speaking with Chief Tommy White. He is the fire chief for the Leslie Fire Department here in York County. Just talking about just the need for firefighters throughout not only your department, but really throughout
it's
the state.
Countrywide.
Probably so.
Sure.
And that was on display this past weekend when you were battling a fire at New Indy, you and other departments. Walk us through what that was like in terms of having not only to battle the blaze, but also the humidity.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I was in the mountains, but I stayed in touch with them. But yeah, we did have a fire there in New Indy. We ended up with about 17 departments. We called out, and the fire was somewhat contained in the Pacific areas and things, but it was a matter of trying to get to it. But with the heat and humidity we've had now, they were going through guys quick. They were having to go up about anywhere from 6 to 8 stories, I think, of stairwell to go up to get to conveyors and things. And then we had a tunnel they had to get inside. So it was we were going through quite a few people. But like I said, we had a big support from the whole county as a whole. We had a engine company from Rock Hill, had one from York, and all around as far as McConnell's and everywhere. But we had about 17 total departments. Wow. And we even on the everybody likes to show up for the fire, but then when it's all over with, you can't find anybody hardly do a lot of help you get cleaned up. No. But we had the boys from Bethesda came over that next day and helped us do a lot. They helped the guys get a lot of hose cleaned up and all. So
those are those moments that just give you the heartwarming feeling of the sense of community. You're all in it together.
Oh yeah, we can. When we have meetings and things, we argue and fuss at one another and all that. But if you got a fire, that's when the fire service comes together. You can get on the radio and call and get anybody you want, and they're going to show up.
Chief, for folks who obviously don't work in the fire service, when you respond to a fire, what happened at New Indy, it was self-contained, by the way. It was a fire at a conveyor system, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
How long can your guys stay there at the scene before you need to rotate them out?
Well, normally they're there. They go anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the activity, and trying to keep them rotated. We have a group there from Fort Mill Rescue Squad and all that helps support and keep us supplied with water and all. They check vitals on everybody all the time, keep them checked. And because a lot of times the guys that keep wanting to go and don't realize that they're dehydrated or whichever. So it come together and worked real well as a big group, and but when and we were there. I say my guys were there for probably, and the rest of the guys almost 12 hours from that Friday afternoon. I think around 2:00 when it started, and it was almost 2 the next morning before they went assignment complete.
The heat of the day, for sure. 2:30 out there.
Worst.
Man,
it was tough.
It's a beater.
Well, we certainly appreciate all the firefighters in our area throughout the country, especially right here in our backyard. We love, to Alex's point, Chief, you describing how all the departments help each other. You might bicker here and there, but you certainly have each other's back. And the fact that organizations like the Masters Car Club here in Rock Hill wants to support you all in the fire service with this car show that's happening on Saturday. It's just great to see that as a member of this community. So you can check out these really unique, one-of-a-kind cars that date back to vintage to modern day era cars this Saturday, July 13th from 10 to 2 at the Leslie Fire Department. That's at 3191 Leslie Highway. It's $25 to register day of the show, your vehicle. It's free to show up. You get some hot dogs, and you get to have a good time and meet these firefighters that are always there to answer the call no matter the weather, for sure. Chief Tommy White is the, again, fire chief for the Leslie Fire Department. Chief, always great catching up with you. Appreciate the update, sir.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you.